Well, hello YouTube, this is Layout 123, and I did say around about Christmas time we'd be getting back to Shunter versus Shunter, and I'm sorry it's taken so long. It's just really been me thinking about how I was going to film it and how I was going to do it. And so for round 2 what we're going to do is slow speed performance. I know on the first video I said it was going to be fastest, but we're going to focus on who's got the best slow speed performance. And the way we're going to rank them is obviously the lowest down the power setting it can go, and then in terms of how much jittery, sort of how jittery it is, like I just did there. It's not got to be like that. We don't want it to be jittery, and it needs to be a smooth movement of the train. And obviously the winners from the last round was the Doc Shunter, which I was very impressed with personally. I think it's going to struggle in this round, and I have high hopes for the Bagnall Shunter over on the left hand end. I'm not sure, maybe for a dark horse I think Thomas 1 could be the dark horse in this equation, and I'm going to do 3 now, and this will be part 1, and then in part 2 we'll focus on these 3. So for now let's focus on these 3 locos, and what we're going to do is a lap of the layout. And how this works is every time it stops it's a point deducted. So we start off with 10 points, and whoever has the most left after 10 wins. So let's see how they get on. And there's a few hazards along the way, like points and that sort of thing. So this is going to be very, very interesting. So let's get things kicked off with the Bagnall Shunter. So just to make things a little bit more easier, the lap will start as soon as it crosses this little part here on the layout. And let's set this, the Bagnall Shunter, off. First attempt, and that's about as slow speed as I want it to be. Ooh, it's cut out straight away there. That's not good. May put the power up a little bit. There we are. So we're down to 9 points starting off now. So it's 10 points at the moment up for grabs for the Bagnall Shunter. One of the more effective new Hornby 040s in my opinion. I do like it quite a bit. Very impressed with it. Oh, and a little power surge there from the Bagnall Shunter. This is great stuff to get us underway. How's it going to be when it comes up to the first set of points? We're getting closer and closer. Not a wobble. This is a brilliant run. This is a huge shock for me. I didn't expect it to make it. Can it do the whole loop without stopping at all? This has been absolutely awesome so far from the Bagnall Shunter. Are we going to see the full loop completed? Yes, we are. What a surprise that is. Great stuff. And that puts the Bagnall Shunter in first position with 10 points out of a possible 10. Now we move on to the Tilbury Shunter. We have the little bit of warm-up track to get it about the same pace. Not looking good, is it? Oh, here we go. And it started now. At the same pace that the Bagnall Shunter went round at. Little jitter there, but we'll let it off that once. Got to be fair. That was a definite jitter. That's 1 point gone. But it's made it over the points. Maybe this test is a little bit too easy for them. Oh no, that's definitely down to 8 points. The home straight now. So 8 points is a respectable score, and that was a good run. So a solid 8 points for the Tilbury Shunter. And up next, and the final one for this video, is the Doc Shunter. Doc Shunter, about the same speed. Is it going to make it? What do you think? So we're off and underway. It's about the same speed. It's not that comfortable with slow speed, we know that. We'll soon see how it gets on though. Trying model. Very, very old. And it's cut out, so that's an immediate point gone. That's 2 points gone. And the old hand of God's going to have to come into play here to get things back into some sort of procedure. This has not been a bad run. 7 points we're down to. Last home straight. Oh, and there's another nudge. So that's 7 points. And then the Doc Shunter finishing that round with a respectable 7 points. So this is the story so far, with the full 10 points. The Bagnall Shunter on the left. Clap for that, definitely. In second position, the Tilbury Shunter, which has been very effective so far. In third position, the Dock Shunter, with 7 of its points remaining. And if I put them in order of what I think is going to happen, you may disagree with me, but this is the end order I expect. Sorry, Little Sentinel, but I think you're going to come last. Join us next time when we see what the others can do in round 2, part 2 of Shunter vs Shunter. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.